Hello everyone and welcome back to Plague Inc. Involved here on Touchy Alpha. I'm Abigail and today we're going to be continuing with the main game, but I do have a confession to make. I did beat the zombie virus. So we have a new plague and it's the nanovirus. So we will be playing with that next week. In the meantime, we're going to be playing the zombie virus. And, we have a new gene. The following new gene has been discovered and unlocked. Is that right here? Yes, it is. Okay. So, I am actually going to be going through a strategy that Cabbage Metal did. He did a guide on Steam about how to beat this in order to get a particular achievement. And his suggestion is to use the ATP boost so you can have some DNA at the beginning. To use the Darwin's code in order to increase your chance of mutating. And then he also recommended using, I think it's that one, the extreme failure. Because then your disease will be comfortable in all environments. Since I only have these two, I'm using this one. And I think he also suggested using one of these, but I don't remember which one. Slightly decrease the speed at which zombies. Okay, let's go ahead and get that one. So, anyways, so that is pretty much that basic stuff over there. We're going to continue, and we're going to be playing on normal difficulty. And we are going to rename this Project Sunflower. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new Necroria virus. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Now, another part of this strategy is to start in the Middle East, because it is more landlocked and it's between three countries, because you have the Middle East, not countries, continents, because you have the Middle East and then you can go into Asia, Europe, and Africa. So any country there will do. I'm going to do Saudi Arabia. Project Sunflower begins in Saudi Arabia. Another part of the strategy is to go in here, go to symptoms, and then click insomnia before clicking that bubble. Because that bubble has a slight chance of giving you extra DNA if you have a symptom. And we were able to get some extra DNA. So while that is festering, I'm going to explain more about this particular strategy. We are not going to be getting any transmissions. We're actually going to We're going to be solely transmitting our disease through our zombies. And we're also not going to worry too much about our abilities right now. So this pretty much means that we're going to be staying to the left path because it is the cheapest path for zombie mutation. So we can already get fever. And then if we keep going down this way, eventually we'll get, so we can use the zombie one, and then we're going to go over here and get all the horde abilities that we can get. That way we can start increasing. So while that is festering, we'll just speed up time and collect any and all bubbles. So, the reason why I named it Project Sunflower is that I thought it would be really fun to pretend that this disease was actually going to be used as a bioweapon that got out of control. So just so that I have a fun little story to talk about. I'm not entirely sure why it's inside Saudi Arabia, but I just thought it would just be fun. The investment bank reported catastrophic losses today due to the technical error in the random number generator. But also, it just made it as a fun little story. And also, I kind of wanted to name it after Plants vs. Zombies, and the sunflower inside Plants vs. Zombies is probably one of the most iconic plants inside the game, right there next to the pea shooter. I want to wait until we have about 50 more I want to wait till we have like 50 points. That way I can get a couple of things. So, yep, 1 second. So, yeah, other than like naming it Project Sunflower and that being my reason for calling it that, there's really nothing else behind it. Because I don't really know if I want to go too much into like zombie lore. I'm not too interested in like writing a story, but that's pretty much it. Project Sunflower is affecting more countries. Control where it goes by evolving transmission traits in the disease menu. I am not going to be doing that. Project Sunflower infects thousands. I just want a couple of more points. Ooh, we're in Russia now. That's a lot faster than I was expecting, but it does save us some migrating, hopefully. Okay then, so I'm going to go ahead and slow down time, and we're going to go in here. So we're going to go to symptoms, we're going to go ahead and get photophobia and deliria, and then we are going to get this and this. And there's nothing much more that we can get. Project Sunflower begins to reanimate the dead. Project Sunflower is starting to turn infected corpses into zombies. It will grow more powerful over time. Humanity has no idea what is about to happen. I don't think we've been spotted yet. Yep, we have not been noticed yet. But yeah, now we've been spotted. Now since we are reanimating the dead, we are going to be spotted. Increasing the severity of Project Sunflower to make zombies more deadly at the same time, it evolved to slow the rate of zombie decay and make it harder for humans to kill zombies in combat. Project Sunflower causing antisocial behavior. A new virus has been found in Saudi Arabia and has been named Project Sunflower. It appears to trigger extreme antisocial behavior. No other countries have reported this disease. First death in Saudi Arabia. That's good. So I'm going to go ahead and go over a little bit more of the strategy. The next symptom that we want is enhanced motor control. This will make our zombie horde abilities a lot more potent and make it so that we can travel a lot more. I don't want to de-evolve that. I want that. So I'm going to go ahead and get as many of the zombie horde skills as I possibly can, and then we're going to work on getting DNA points. It looks like it's going to cost us 4 DNA in order to do migration patterns. And we've mutated another symptom and I didn't catch what it was. So we're just going to wait a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up time a whole bunch. Project Sunflower turning people into zombies. Faced with overwhelming evidence, governments confirmed that Project Sunflower can trigger pathological aggression in corpses, but say that the situation is under control. Finland starts work on the cure. Saudi Arabia shuts down their seaports. And ZCOM project activated in Japan. In response to the growing zombie threat, a powerful military organization called ZCOM has been set up. Its mission: defend humanity from the dead. I want to wait just a little bit more before we start doing migrations. Might be getting just a bit greedy. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so ZCOM to set up new base. ZCOM has enough resources to establish operations in a new country. Military planes depart from Japan at dawn. It looks like they already started going. So, what we're going to do is we have quite a few zombies here and not a lot here. So, we're going to be using Saudi Arabia to launch off and start infecting other parts of the world. So we're going to go ahead and click here, and then we're just going to move a tiny little bit. It looks like Egypt also has some zombies, but we're going to move across this way and just use Saudi Arabia right now since they have the most zombies. Let's go ahead and go here. Okay then, so what that does is that when I hit play, our little migrations will pop up and then they'll start infecting a little bit more, and then the infection will start spreading a lot more. Okay then, so I'm going to jump back in here and we're going to go ahead and get the last horde abilities. Do I have that one? Yes, I do. Okay, so I can't get any more of those, but we'll work more on symptoms in a little bit. So now since we have just a little bit more, we should probably go ahead and go do some more migrating. Let's go ahead and go into that little country right there. And that little country right there. Okay, I don't have enough more. I do not have any more points to do that. So we'll go ahead and speed up our time and wait for more DNA points. We've officially killed more than the Black Death. It looks like we are really starting to spread. The cure is only 25% done. Even if it is a cure, you cannot cure zombies inside this game. So zombies have destroyed Saudi Arabia. So that means that they're eventually going to start dying off. So it'll be a really good idea to get them to migrate to parts of the to nearby places where there aren't as many zombies. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Go to that little country. And why not? That might be a bit out of range. I think red means that it's in its doable range. Can we get to India? Yes, we can. We can go one more place, so we'll just go down here as well, and we'll just speed up. So hopefully I can get this to work. So we've killed more than the Spanish flu now. Cure is 50% done. I'm not too worried about that. It looks like we're spreading a lot more. Horrific slaughter in South Africa. Authorities in South Africa failed to evacuate the capital city before waves of zombies invaded. The population was slaughtered. I didn't even know we got that far down into Africa. That might actually work to our favor. Drug resistance can slow the cure. Yep, I know. So let's go ahead and get our new friends to go right there. And let's also see if we can get... Nope, we cannot get anything else. So we'll have to wait. U.S. is leading the global cure effort. Cure is 95% done. Cure for Project Sunflower is complete. Will I be able to... Yeah, it looks like I'm still in control of the board. More infectious than the common cold. Would like a few more points before we do anything. Runner combo. Enhance motor control and on-board aquarids allow some zombies to sprint and chase down their prey, increasing their severity. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pause, and then we're going to go ahead and work a little bit more on this. This will give us some more strength and make it a little bit harder for them to kill the zombies. Enhanced symptom causes parts of the skin to harden, gives zombie a combat advantage. We'll go ahead and grab that as well. And then we're going to get reanimation. Now, reanimation is cool because if, we can use it like in Russia to reanimate any dead zombies to come back. So, let us go ahead and have India share some of her zombies with China. And I always think all countries are female. Am I the only one that thinks that? I don't think so. ZCOM expansion accelerates. ZCOM has decided that the zombie threat in Germany is minimal and accelerates more resources to expand the ZCOM project globally. Project Sunflower to be eradicated. Humanity has survived Project Sunflower and the zombie apocalypse. Large numbers of people have died and the world is changed forever. Evidently I did something wrong. Or I wasn't being too careful. I probably wasn't being aggressive enough with my DNA points. But anyways, that strategy actually works a lot, and I think in order to show it, I'll probably play it on casual real quick to kind of show how effective it can be, and that is how I unlock the next thing. And I really want to show me actually beating this thing on one of the steps. So, Project Sunflower got wiped out in 631 days. That's not that bad. I mean, we've had longer diseases, though, so... But, anyways, let me go ahead and do that. I like watching this map. Okay, let's go ahead and exit. Got a single player, main game. Same song, second verse. A little bit louder and a whole lot worse. Project Sunflower, let's try this again. So again, we're going to go ahead and do Saudi Arabia. We're going to jump in here before we grab that. Go to symptoms and grab that. Okay, so we begin. What would happen in real life? I honestly think America is more likely to come out with something called Project Sunflower. Or, I don't know. It's something interesting to think about. Okay then, I would like to wait until we have a few more points. Another thing that you need to do is make sure that you save your points. That's probably something else that I did that was wrong, is that I jumped up to a higher part of the Horde skill and didn't get to reap the benefit of the 2 DNA points, unless if it goes straight to 4 in normal difficulty. I'm not entirely sure. But, anyways, it'll be interesting. So, now since we have 40 points, let me go ahead and snag these. And then we'll go ahead and get the zombie. Okay, Project Sunflower begins to reanimate the dead. Project Sunflower is starting to turn infected corpses into zombies and will grow more powerful over time. Humanity has no idea what is about to happen. Zombies change everything. Increase the severity of Project Sunflower to make zombies more deadly and harder for humans to fight. And we are infecting more countries. Project Sunflower infects thousands. I want to wait just a bit more. Antisocial behavior from Project Sunflower. Okay, let's go in here, and we're also going to go ahead and grab this and motor control. Then we're going to go over to abilities and get all the Horde abilities that we can. I don't want that one, I want that one. Of course, we're not going to get all of them, we're just going to get these for starters. Yeah, we'll just get these, because those did not cost us a lot. And I think it's a little early for reanimation, so we'll wait for that. Okay, so now we have abilities. We don't have a lot of zombies yet, so we're going to have to wait. First death in Saudi Arabia. Okay, now we're going to get a lot of dead now. So that is good. Let's just wait a little bit. Project Sunflower turning people into zombies. Good, good, good. People have every reason to be afraid of us. Social network launches. There's a new social network on the scene for people without friends. Blank Book is expected to attract billions of people within days. Is that supposed to be Facebook? I think that's supposed to be Facebook. Egypt shuts down airports. Okay, Zencom is active in Canada. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and go to symptoms. I'll go ahead and get this, and I think that's good for now. Let's also go ahead and get reanimate, because that sounds useful, and this will help us from decomposing too much in hot places. Korea is working on a cure. I haven't even gotten to you yet, Korea. Okay, so now since our points are only 2, it will be a bit better and a little bit easier to migrate. We're more infectious than TB. I'm still waiting. Okay, I think we can start playing the game that I was trying to do. And we can now send zombies, to new parts of the world. So now we've killed more than the Black Death. Okay, the cure is only 25% complete. That's okay. So the zombies have destroyed Saudi Arabia. And we have developed a new symptom. Okay then, so let's go ahead and travel to other parts of the world. Get Saudi Arabia's zombies out and about, see the world. Okay, that should be enough. Let's go ahead and get them right there too, because I don't think I got there. Let's see here. Yep, let's go ahead and get that. Okay, then, so we're spreading a lot more. Killed more than the Spanish flu. So, does that mean the Spanish flu was worse than the Black Death? Zcom set up a base right there, so we're going to need to get our zombie skills a bit higher, that way we can take that place out efficiently. Okay, let's go ahead and... Okay, zombie breach in Iraq. Zombies break into military HQ in Iraq, and now they've destroyed it. Okay then, let's see here. Let's go ahead and make us a bit more stronger. Allowing zombies to bite through thick clothing. Severity is increased. Okay, and this makes us even more deadly. Let's go ahead and migrate right there. Cure 75% complete. Drug resistance, it can slow the cure. More infectious than the common cold. Okay, pausing. Canada is leading the cure effort, as well as the crusade to wipe me completely off. Okay, can I please just have the map all to myself for a second so I can get some stuff done? Thank you. Okay then, so we need to get more zombies here. Okay then, and we also should get some here, and here, and here. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll get some there, and And we'll also have Russia send some right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the drug resistance. I don't think we don't need them, but it might be a good idea. Cure for Project Sunflower is complete. Project Sunflower to be eradicated. I swear I can beat this. But perhaps some other time. Must have been doing something wrong. I don't know. Minus motor control. It does work, because I was able to beat it on casual with this. So the strategy does work, it's just I'm bad at executing it, apparently, when I'm trying to narrate. I kind of figured that was what was going to happen. I don't even remember how long it took me to beat it when I actually did it, so... I want to try one more time, but we're getting on to half an hour, and I don't know... I really do want to try again. I didn't have this before, so that might have been, but it makes it so that they decay less. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to be doing the nanovirus next. And yeah, we're almost done. I only have like 4 more plagues. But there's also the different kinds of difficulties, the scenarios, multiplayer, all that. There's a lot of stuff inside this game. It does get competitive, it does get repetitive, but it is definitely a worthwhile game. So, thank you so much for watching, and stay in touch. Goodbye.